Welcome back to The Right Gun. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, and share. Help me grow this channel and the community. Well, I have another holster from Falco. I've talked about this one in a couple of other videos, but I've never really done a video on it, and we are going to be wearing it over the next few months, and we are going to talk about this. Now that the cooler weather is setting in, people are starting to layer up. Although here it's still 85 degrees in Nebraska. Don't know when that's going to break, but we know the cold weather is coming, so thought it was a good time to do this video. So this is for a Glock 19 or 19X or Glock 45, which is in here, and a magazine sidecar. I am not a big guy. I'm 5'9", between 180, 185 pounds. I can't conceal a lot on me, so we are going to see what this looks like. Let's go over some of the features. You have the molded trigger guard here for retention and safety. You have a concealment wing. Now, this rig does have plastic clips on it. They do have the metal clips, but I wanted to get something with plastic clips just so you could see the difference. The USP9 holster that I have has the metal clips on there, so you can go look at those videos to see what those metal clips look like. But you know, if you in this market, you probably have seen them. So those are offerings. So again, Falco has the kydex leather hybrid. You can see how thin this is. This really is comfortable. I will show you what it looks like. You know, appendix carried. You can sit down for prolonged periods of time. This doesn't impinge upon any parts that are sensitive. So comfort is maximum on this, and the leather backing, you know, against the skin is also very, very good. I do have a thicker t-shirt on under this, so you will see that. So you can wear this against the skin or against a t-shirt. Obviously, it's your choice, but both are very comfortable. One thing I will note, this is for a Glock 19, but this is beveled, so you would not be able to fit a 17 or a Radian ramjet in there. So you could either order the 17 model or ask them just to not to crimp this off. So that is really the only thing not allowing for a Radian ramjet in there. So just, you know, buyer beware on that. I'm also sporting the belt that Falco sent me. This is the belt that we'll be using today. It is beautiful, it is quality, again, Italian leather, but you will notice right away, obviously no belt loop holes in there. That is because they use a ratchet retention system. You will hear it click into place. So you have a lot more choices for how tight you cinch this or how loose you wear it with your EDC rig. So you really do get a custom fit with this belt. Now, enough talk. Let's get on with the fashion show and see what this looks like. I will be honest, I'm not quite sure what to think. I think I can get away with wearing this under this shirt. It's not something I would normally wear, and by normally wear, I mean I would not wear a rig this large normally. That's just not me. I am 5'9", 180 pounds. I can't conceal that much on me. However, with a larger shirt like this, with the right gear, and I'm telling you that Falco is the right gear, yes, you can get away with wearing this. This is very comfortable. The weight distribution around my appendix, the midsection, torso here, very good. You don't really feel like you're carrying a full-size duty pistol with another magazine. I'm going to show you I can squat down very easily. Not pinching on any of the manhood parts, which is excellent. Really don't even feel it. And if you've had any sort of surgeries, I have had an inguinal hernia surgery, so sometimes the nerve bundle there does not like appendix carry. No issues with that. Now, I don't have a lot pooching over. You know, I'm 51, so I do have a little bit. You know, it's just age. What are you going to do? And Mother Nature catching up with you. But again, walking around, I don't think you're going to notice anything. This is an excellent option for somebody who wants to have just a little bit more firepower. Again, you can draw with confidence knowing that this thing is going to stay in place while it is under retention. Very, very easy to draw. We're going to make sure that nothing is impinging upon the trigger, and we're going to put that back into retention. The other thing that I will mention about Falco holsters is they had the tactical in mind for this setup. So let's say you are in, God forbid, a sustained gunfight, and you need to do a magazine reload. The magazine well is beveled So it forces you to put the magazine in an orientation where it's going to be fastest to reload. So you can see that the bullets are facing this way. The front of the magazine foot is facing this way. That's the way it is shaped. This is the way you put it in. So drop the magazine, you're ready to go. So again, Falco putting a lot of thought into this rig. Really think you should check them out. This is an excellent rig. Again, not my first choice to go to for full size or duty size pistol with a sidecar. It's just not something that I carry. Again, I'm a smaller guy, but if I were to choose that option, this would be one of the ones that I would go to, and I would definitely check Falco out. So let's go over this thing. What do you get? This thing is awesome. As you can see, and as we discussed, the beveled angle on the magazine well here. So made with the tactical in mind for a fast reload. Again, here you have the molded trigger guard. Let's get that in the camera. You have the molded trigger guard here for retention and safety. You have the concealment wing, which really keeps this longer handle pressed against the side. So this is made for a Glock 19 or a Glock 45. I have my Glock 45 in there right now. This will support other platforms. So we have Nomad Defense 19X. Fits right in there, perfect. Under retention. Standard bare bones Glock 19. Perfect. You can even do a Glock 26. You have a little bit of space here, so I don't know why you might want to do that, but still, under retention, still holds it. I also tried Shadow Systems, MR920 fits perfectly, and PSA daggers also fit in there, so who knew? So if you're looking for Glock 19, Glock 19X, Glock 45, look no further than Falco holsters. Now, their products are quality. Go check out Falco. They do have a little bit of a lead time because everything that they make is custom to your order. They really do have a good product. The lead time is worth the wait, but again, there is lead time because they're going to custom make these for you. So go check them out. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share.